continue the lesson. Okay, Ahmed, let us continue the lesson. Okay, so we created, are you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hear you.
Okay, Ahmed, so now we will create function with two parameters. So this is a function with one parameter. So now we will create the function with two parameters. So let us copy this block. So Control C. And after this function, before main function in non-executable path, let us create the other function. So the function of put out the matrix. So not generation, but put out. Out matter. Out matter. Out of matrix. Put out of matrix. So what is necessary to know about this matrix, how to output the matrix, how to print F the elements of matrix. Okay, so first we must know which matrix, so the address of the headline element of matrix, and so it is necessary to give the name of matrix, because we have three matrices, which matrix. So let us let the second parameter after comma be the name of the special variable which will hold the name. So it will be the character. So of another type char character C, for example, character C, the character, the name of matrix. So let us create another variable. This variable are local, visible only in the frames of this block. These variables are called local variables. So let us comment that these are local variables. Local variables of gen matter function. These variables are variables only of gen matter function. So with which function is accompanied touched some place of memory. So the memory for I, the memory for J, the memory for this pointer. So this memory is called is so-called stock of the function. So the stock of this function will be not the same of the stock of this function. So this I and J are the other variables, another I and another J. The names may coincide because this I and J is the I and J of this function, and this I and J is the variable of this block, the other function. So the local variables, the comment will be that these are, do you understand, Ahmed?
Yeah, I understand it.
Very well. So the local variable of out matter function. Out matter function. Okay. So the out matter. So first we must before out the matrix to indicate which matrix we will print F. So first we print the information about the name of the matrix. So matrix, what we, the message matrix, which matrix? So after this will be in format, in which format? The format of character. So %C and \n translation into the next row. This is the format. What we out? This character, the C. So the value of the C parameter. Okay, so Yadav is here. Okay, so but Yadav, we generate now the matrix. Okay, the matrices. So you missed a lot of nice to see you, Yadav, but you missed a lot of material. So today we consider the next main concept of modern programming, the functions, how to create the function. So before making function, you have to create the function. So we created one function, and now we still created the other function. The function concerns two matrices, two-dimensional array. The matrices with 4 elements in line and with 5 lines. So we define the number of elements in line and the number of lines. Okay, so we generated, okay, 3 matrices with the help of first function, and now we will put out the matrix. So first we print the name of matrix with the help of created parameter, second parameter C of character type. This is the name of our future function. This is the list of parameters. The first parameter, it is a pointer, the address, the number of the headline of the matrix, the first element of the matrix of two-dimensional array. And this is the variable which indicates the name of matrix. So which matrix and C, for example, A would be. So instead of this will be out matter, so the address and after comma, for example, A. So it means that C equal A, but A in apostrophes, because it will be character. So here will be out, yes, out matter. Okay, but it is after the complete creation. So let us return. Okay. Okay, so first matrix, after this translation to the next row. So the cycle of out of two-dimensional array. This is double cycle, but this cycle consists of some block. So let us use the block. Okay, for operator. So first print f the elements of line. For j, how much j? How much elements in line? 4 elements in line. So this is the printing of one line. How much times? 5 times, because we will have 5 lines. Okay. So this is double cycle of yes. So now in this double cycle we have the out of one line. So instead of this will be print f. So I apologize, here must be print. Okay, so print f. What we print? We print, so in format 4D. So the value of matrix from -9 to 10 occupies at least 2 positions. 4 positions it is enough to have 2 positions and 2 spaces between them. So percent for D decimal. Okay. So and what? And the number of the element with the help of this rule. Okay. Yes. Yes, this is out of one line. Okay, and what is else? And after the out of the line, what is the purpose of block? So after the out of the line, it is necessary, not after each element in line, it is necessary, but after the line it is necessary to go to the next row. So to add the printf backslash n, printf backslash n, backslash n. Okay, yes. So this double cycle to out the matrix and nothing else in this function. So instead of this to out the single elements of matrices, let us call the function outMatter. outMatter. Okay. Do you understand, Ahmed?
Yeah, I understand.
Very well. Okay, so, but in this function, we must not only indicate the headline element, but to indicate the name of matrix, the name of matrix 2. For example, in this case, C would be A, So we must put A, but not A because it is a character in apostrophes. Okay, so let us see the result. Let us come. Yes, let us build. Let us execute. Yes, I see the result. Okay, so now I give you possibility to see. Okay. Yes. Do you see, Ahmed?
Yeah, I see the result. It's like a matrix.
Yes.
Matrix A.
First, we print f in this function. Matrix, after this, we have space, after this, C. Which matrix? The character. Which character? Let us see the character A, matrix A. Yes, yes. So after this, C, after the A, backslash n. So it goes, it returns and goes to the next row. After this, what we have in this function? In this function, we have the printing of the first line of previous generated matrix A. So the first line, 4 elements. Okay, so in which format? 4D. So how much position in each element? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 position at the first. So after this, second, 1, 2, 3, 4, second. So 1, 2, 3, 4, third, and 1, 2, 3, 4, first, with arrangement to the right side. So if we put here, for example, let us try. If we put here minus, okay, to show you what I do. If we put here minus, yes, here minus. So our we will have the arrangement to the left side. Okay, so now let me, you cannot see, let me close this window. Oh, it is wet. Okay, so let me close and let us compile. Yes, so we had a bad mistake. Okay, so let me start again. No. So, okay, so very bad mistake. So we have some problem. Okay, so the problem is how to save. So how to save? Let me stop the demonstration. And try. Okay, now I have the possibility, but you cannot see. So please let me to correct. Let me to save. Okay, so let me close. Okay, and let me start again. Let me restart Microsoft Visual C++ 6.0 because we had bad end of the program. Okay, so now, what we shall do now? So now, yes, now the demonstration, return to the demonstration. Yes, now I start, okay, so, no. Okay, yes, something very bad. So now I will execute, and now I will give you the possibility to see the result of execution. Okay, so let us return. Let us demonstrate. Yes. So do you see, because of this minus, so you have arrangement in this 4 position to the left side, 1, 2, 3, 4, to the left, not to the right, in R position and TR position minus 6, but to the left, MA position. Do you see, Ahmed?
Yes, I see it.
Very well. Okay, so now let us close, let us stop the executing. Yes, and let us continue. Let us try to continue. Okay, let us try to continue. Yes, very well. So in this way, let us, after this, let us generate other matrices. So let us generate the matrix. Let us out the matrix B. So what we have to change? So first, the
Excuse me, Professor. Samir right now told me he has a problem with login.
why we have the problem with looking?
I don't know actually.
The problem is looking because of we had some bad end of our executing window. So some window message appeared. Yes, with some mistake. So we had mistake. It is better to stop our conference and to try to start the conference again and reload the computer. Okay, but now it is not possible. So it is we have this problem and we must to avoid it. Okay, so now let us out the B matrix. So why it is possible to out this matrix after the A? Because in this cycle, after each line, we have \n, translation to the next line. So after the last line of A matrix will be translation into the next row. And after this, we will have in the next row the appearance of this matrix B. Yes. Okay. So, but maybe it is better between them to have print f\n. So to have between first matrix and the second matrix a free line. Okay, free line. Okay, let me see the original listing of this program. Yes, maybe it is necessary to have this. Okay, so let us see the result. Let us see the result, and let us add here the out of C matrix. Okay, out matter, so the address of C matrix, and here must be put it C. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So let us continue. Okay, so we will compile. It is better to separate. Compile, build, and I will execute. So now I will try to show you the result. Okay. Okay, do you see A, B, C? Do you see?
Yeah, I see it. B, C.
A, B, C, but maybe it is more convenient to separate first matrix, second matrix, and third matrix. So I close this window, so, and I return to our, yes, to our program. So what we have to do? So after this, it is necessary to print the free row, \n. Yes, and after B, it is necessary to put free row 2. Yes, free row 2. I'm sorry, something wrong. Okay. Control C and Control V again. Okay, maybe it is better to put free row after C matrix. Okay, so let us delete this minus and let us again. So now let's see the result. Okay, so A separated from B and from C, and arrangement to the right. Are you see, Ahmed?
Yes, I see it.
Okay, so what is next? The next now. So we generated only the functions with parameters. Here there is a function with one parameter. Here we have two parameters. Here main function without no parameters. So the function without parameters, it is the handler. So we have some actions and nothing put in and nothing put out. Okay, so but now let us find the maximal, for example, or minimal element in some line or in some row. So let me see the listing. What is first? So let us find the minimal element in some row of some matrix. We have three matrices, for example. Let us start again and let you see it. Okay, so for example, how to find the minimal element in this row, or for example in this row, or for example in this row, or in this row. So now we will create the function which gives us possibility to find the minimal element in some row of some matrix, in indicated row of indicated matrix. Okay, and to put out this value, for example, we give the function the first matrix and, for example, third row. So the output will be -5 because -5 it is minimal element. Or even, for example, the 1, 2, 3, fourth line, fourth row of the B matrix. Okay, so the output will be -3. And after this, we will print this result. Okay, so the function with output, not only with input, but with output too. Do you understand, Ahmed?
You understand that?
We will create the third function. So this is first function of generation. This is of out, function of out, and now we will compile the function of searching of minimal element of the row. Okay, so which function? So first the headline. So the function of minimal element of the row or of the line, min row. Okay. So what we need, so which function, so the address of the first element, and so we need the number of the row. So instead of character C, it is necessary to put here the integer value which would indicate the number of the row. For example, with the name row. Okay, so in comparison, in comparison, for example, with a declaration of variables, so we can declare separately integer I. In the next row, it is possible to declare integer j, and so on. So in this declaration, it is possible in creation of the variables. It is possible to put only one time the type of the variable, but in the list, here is the list of parameters of the, in the list of parameters of the function, it is necessary to repeat each time the not only the name of each parameter, but the type too. So int pm and comma row, it is not possible, it is forbidden in the list of parameters. In the list of parameters, the creation of parameters must accompany each parameter, name of each parameter must be accompanied by the type, obviously. Okay, so int pm separately and int row separately, not int pm comma row. Okay, do you understand, Ahmed?
I understand.
Now let us continue. So now let us continue. So let us create two local variables, but of function min row. Okay, min row function. Okay, so after this, how we will search the minimum, the minimal element. So, but instead of j or instead of I, because we will consider only one row, it is not necessary to consider other rows, so only one variable is necessary. So in this variable, in this function, I'm sorry, we will consider only one row, only one cycle, single cycle, not double cycle, because the number of row will be understandable. So, and in addition, so let us declare the local variable min, which will hold the value of the minimum. So how to find the minimum? So with the usual algorithm which we used in previous program, but in the previous programs we searched the maximal element. But now we will in this way find the minimum. So the minimal variable takes the value of the first element of the row. So PM, the starting point of the matrix, plus row times n, row times n. So row is the number of the row. For example, the first element of the matrix, first. So next, the second, third, fourth in the first row. So in the second, now I is 0. So we have PM. So PM, it is the address of the first element. So min now takes the value of the first element. So asterisk operator of taking the value of this address. So the ampersand, where is ampersand? Ampersand here, taking the address of this matrix, but ampersand taking the value of this cell of the first element. Okay, plus row times n. For example, if row will be 1, so the second, so 1 times n, so PM plus n. PM plus how much? 5. PM plus 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, it will be the value which is located at the 5th place. So the first element in the second row. So the starting point min obtains the value of the starting element in the row with the number row. Okay. So after this, it is necessary to consider all the elements. So if some element of the row, so how to obtain the element of the row? To obtain in this way. Okay, so through the asterisk operator, the values plus row times n and plus j, the numbers of elements. Okay, so without j, it will be only the first element in the row. Okay, so in the first, in the second, in the third, etc. So, but if we plus j, so first we have the first, after this we have second, third in the same row. Okay, so if this value is less than mean, we compare the next with mean. Now it is the value of the first element. So what happens? So mean changes, mean will be the value, so asterisk at this cell and the address, the number of the element of matrix cell. Yes, so and we will find the minimal element, and that's all. But after this we have to output, because this, I'm sorry. So before create this function, so we said that it must return the minimal, the value of minimum. Okay, so let us change the type. So here void, but this function of integer type. So you know that in this, if you saw the previous video, so in this case, so it must return the value with the help of operator return. Ahmed, do you understand it?
You understand that?
So must return mean. Okay. Yes, so this is of other type function, of new type, of integer type. Okay, so now it is necessary to out this function. So we must first to find, so to call this function minrow. Let us call it. Yes, so what we have to indicate? We have to indicate first the address. So the address of generated before matrix, for example, the address of A matrix. Okay, so this is the address of the first element. So, and the number of row. For example, which row of the first matrix? For example, the third row, 3, for example. Or the fourth row, 3, it is the fourth, because the enumeration in matrices in arrays begins from zeros. So 3, it will be the fourth row. Okay, the minimum of fourth row. Okay, so but let us print this value. So we print this value, not store, but just print. So print f. Okay, so what we print f. So the format. So each value requires at least two positions. So the format, sorry. So %, let it be 4D. For position it is enough. So and what we will output? We will output the value which it returns. So the min row. Okay. Yes, the min row. Okay, so but before this, it is better to indicate which matrix and which row how to indicate it. So here it is better to put the information. So this is the minimal element of Okay, after 10 minutes, we must terminate. Okay, so of which? Of,
Of A.
yes, of which of the fourth row, of the fourth row of which matrix? Of matrix A. Yes. Equal, for example. Okay, so let us try to compile errors. Okay. Yes, two errors. So the condition of if operator must be put it into the brackets. So this element is less than min. Very well. So, and let us again. Okay, so what is next? So gauge. Yes, so this is an operation. So let us start again. One warning. So what? So J is used. J is used. Yes, J is used. Have been initialized. J must be initialized before, because in this place may be some garbage. So let us initialize J. For example, J is 0. J is 0. J is 0. Okay, so, but how we determine? How we determine? We determine without any cycle. So the cycle is necessary. So here we must put the cycle. So I forgot, Ahmed. So but we
Yes, it's most important the cycle, yeah.
must put the cycle in G. So the cycle in G, yes. So the cycle in J is missed. So J is, but from which? So the first element we have, so the next element, the one, the second element, from second and is less than n, yes, J plus plus, then n, J plus plus, because we have n elements. Okay, so now let's start. Yes, build and execute. Oh, I have the mistake. Okay, please see the mistake. Yes, do you see the mistake? So the mistake, we have here the mistake. Okay, so now let us
Yeah, so how can we fix it?
try to understand which one. Okay, so do you see that we have the some message? Okay, so something wrong. So the mistake. Okay, yes, and no, it is good. So the mistake, what we have to do? So the decimal. So let me try to understand. So min row of integer type. So here we have the decimal. So let me check the original text of this program. So the minimum for D, for example, percent backslash n translation to the next row backslash n. Okay, so min row, the address, yes, min row. So, but what is wrong? So something wrong with output. Okay, so maybe here must be put it M must be put it. Okay, so let us try to check again. Yes, so now please see the result. Yes, do you see the result?
Yeah, I see the result without any problem, yeah.
Matrix A is -7. Okay, let us check matrix A. So something wrong, because or not, it is correct. So the fourth row, first, second, third, fourth, the minimal element is -7. Yes, -7.
Yeah,
Correct. It is correct. So I'm sorry, something happens with my program. Okay, let us return again. Okay, let us try to output. So something about B and something about C. Let us call min row for B and for C. Okay, print F. So for example, of zeros row of matrix B. Okay, let us put here the space. Okay, so let us change to B, and so zeros it is first. Okay, for the user it is first. For us it is 0. Okay, and let us put here the output of the matrix C, for example. Minimal element of, for example, second row, second row, it will be 1. It will be 1. So matrix C. So here let us place C. Okay, what is wrong? What is wrong? So here let us put space. Okay, so let us compile, build, let us execute. So to show you the result. Okay, so A now minus the fourth row minus 9, yes, correctly. The first row of B, yes, is 1, the minimal element, and the second, I'm sorry, so first, and second, so it is necessary to change. Yes, I'm sorry, so let us close. Okay, let us return and let us correct. So second and D, second and D. So first is T. Yes, I'm sorry. So file again. Okay. Yes. So fourth, yes, 0 it is minimal. So of first of B. So because of random function, each time the result is the different. So the first of B, it is minus 2, yes, the minimal element. The second, the minimal in second. Okay, of C, second minimal is minus 9. Yes, so it works. Yes. So let us have some conclusion. So today we will consider how to generate the matrices, how to create our, I'm sorry, not matrices function, how to create the user's function, not the main function, but how to create the function by the user own, by your own. Do you understand, Ahmed? Ahmed.
Yeah, I understand that.
So we created 3 functions.
Yes.
And here we called them like we called printf function. Printf function was created in some of the included libraries. Okay, so the printf function was created and it has 2 parameters, for example. The first, it is the message with a format. It is a message, and after the message, and the second, in this message, the format of the variable of the value. So the message with value, not only characters, but the in this row must be placed some value. Okay, how to put value? So we considered in previous program. So in program, so did you see, Ahmed, the video, the previous time video? Did you see the working with files, how to read something from a touched file and how to create the file and to put something into the next file? Did you see this video?
Yeah, I see that video.
Yes, so